everyone, meteorologist Jordan Darensbourg here, and obviously we do not have a 5 or a 6 this evening because of the Mavericks playing Jason Tatum and them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break down your latest forecast right here on KVU Plus as well as on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm going to answer any and all Facebook questions that y'all might have. So with that, let's get right on to it. And we are going to take a look outside, overlooking the Moody Center, where the Aggies just, let's just say, choked quite a bit. They had a 22-point lead, and they blew it, and the Longhorns beat them. But anyways, off my soapbox real quick, let's talk about our temperatures. Right now, we are in the upper 50s at both the airport as well as Camp Mabry, and we're looking mainly at those lower 60s in some spots, including Bastrop and LaGrange at 60 and 61. Our warm spot right now is Mason, and they are checking in at 62. But as we take a look at our satellite and radar, we are starting to see some light streamer showers over the Houston area and points just off to the south and east of our respective viewing area. But those clouds are continuing to build on up. And as we take a look at a wider view here, we do see some snow showers over portions of Colorado. Also some light rain over portions of the Texas Panhandle. They could be seeing some snow as we head through portions of the latter portions of the week, especially with this area of low pressure way off in the west coast that's sitting over there, and that's going to slowly slide east as we head into the latter portions of next week. Now, your aerology count does still have trees at 7 in the low, cedar at 5 in the low, but mold is in the high though, and still got elevated levels of alternaria, and you can find that each and every day on KVU.com and the KVU app. Now for tonight, could have a few of those scattered showers, especially in the evening, mainly going to be east of I-35. Could have some gusts getting to around 20 miles an hour. But as we take a look at tomorrow, only lower 50s again, mainly those scattered showers in the morning hours before we dry out for the afternoon. We still expect to be mostly cloudy regardless. And as we continue to go hour by hour, this is by the time we get to around midnight and then early Sunday morning. Start off with maybe a few of those isolated, widely scattered showers, mainly east of I-35, and then it'll gradually expand throughout the entirety of the KVU viewing area by the time we get to 7 on your Sunday morning, and then everything starts to skedaddle on out of here by the time we get to 3:30 and 4 o'clock as that area of low pressure does move off to the east. Now, as we go through the next few days, we are going to be in a gradual warming trend. Remember that Arctic air that we had this past week where we had some snow showers as we headed through Tuesday morning? Well, look at this as we take a look at the middle portions of next week. Lower 70s by the time we get to Wednesday, and even upper 60s by the time we get to Thursday as well. Now, the rain chances are going to increase along with those temperatures, especially as we head through your Thursday and Friday. I have a 70% chance on Thursday and an 80% chance on your Friday before we finally dry out for next Saturday. Now, it could be pretty heavy at times, especially as we head through your Thursday and Friday, folks. Look at this for your Thursday afternoon. According to our European model, we do have an area of low pressure that's going to be bringing in quite a bit of rain, and it's going to tap into quite a bit of that Gulf moisture. And look at those yellows. That depicts pretty much heavier rainfall as well. And then as we head through your Friday morning, could have a bit of a lull in some of the heavier rainfall, but then we've got another round of heavy rain about to move through portions of the KV viewing area, starting off in the hill country, then sweeping through the coastal plains. And by the time we get to Friday night, early Saturday, that's when things could start to finally simmer down. Now, here's the thing with these models, though. They've been really shifty a little bit for today. The European model now has some of our northern counties seeing some of that heaviest rainfall, especially places like Georgetown, which wouldn't be in our Highland Lakes. We still would get good, healthy totals for that Highland Lake system if this European model does verify, getting up to around 2, 3, maybe even 4 inches in some sections of the hill country. But the heaviest rain does look to be east of I-35 if this does verify. Again, around 4 or 5, maybe even 6 inches. But the GFS model has really backed off the gas with this, around 1 to 2 inches widespread. If the American model were to verify, I personally highly doubt that's going to be the case, because of how the European model has been very accurate over these past several years. That's why we like to call it King Euro. Now, as we take a look at the next 7 days, we do have a few isolated to widely scattered showers by the time we get to your Monday and Tuesday. But then eventually your better storm chances will be Thursday and Friday. Highs are in those mid to upper 60s, and we can have some thunderstorms embedded in that as well. Some of those might be on the strong side, but it's still 5 to 6 days out. A lot that needs to be hashed out between now and then. So we're going to continue to monitor that and continue to watch that to see if we're talking about a severe threat in addition to the minor flooding concern that would ensue when we are talking about potential for some of that heavier rainfall. So we're going to continue to watch this. We're going to continue to monitor throughout the course of the weekend and in the early sections of next week. Now, it doesn't look like a lot of y'all have a lot in terms of questions right now. However, if y'all have any, please, this is the time to get at me because we're going to be calling it within the next few minutes or so. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves on this Saturday. Because again, feeling a lot warmer than where we were 24 hours ago, as well as whether or not we're going to have any really good storm chances over these next few days, which is looking more and more likely, but we're going to continue to watch it and monitor it for you throughout the course of the afternoon and evening and through the weekend. Let's see, not a lot going on from the question department, so we may just go ahead and call it right now. I just want to say thank y'all for joining us this evening. I hope everyone has had a very nice, safe, and healthy weekend. I hope everybody got through that Arctic air all right. We no longer have any of those cold weather watches or winter storm warnings or any of that, so that's good news on that particular front. So just want to say thank y'all for joining us tonight, and we will see you on KV News at 10 for more coverage on the potential for some of the heavy rain for the middle and latter portions of next week.